Anyway, on to 414. God, man, Japan needs to calm down with that sexualization of kids shit, man. It's weird. I would die on that hill. Anyway, so I'm tired and can't continue, right? Yes. It is time for bed. Hey, don't make it. This don't make any damn sense. Really? Even the parents know about the abuse. Why does anyone speak up? They don't care it's happening. That can't be true. It's basically just showing me the shit all about being famous, yeah? That's... Hey. Welcome to the real world, buddy. Once you get rich and famous enough and powerful enough, you can basically do whatever you want. For the most part, anyway. Even so, that doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating up kids, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And the follower just doesn't give one single shit. On Tamaki. Met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. You can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamishino during break tomorrow. You should watch. I ain't giving up. Never run around all day. Kamishino plays for you? It was so awesome. I think I might ask for her autograph for school. That was such a good idea. I heard that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. They'll say you can hear weird sounds like screaming even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread about dance together competition. That's worrying. I feel like you should take that a little more seriously. Anyway. So, about the witnesses, I was wondering if you could get something out of Takamichi. Since she's with Kamishino. No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows me. Tommy's BFS with a starter, a girl named Susan. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. I probably should have time to talk to her. But again, I guess it'll be hard getting her out of this. Sorry, let me see what else I can do.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Sorry, too.
Oh no, it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
Find something.
that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
I'm gonna take a second.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
You should know us.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
There's the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
What was it gonna do?
Yeah, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Bullied.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Desires we go to?
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Remember,
You
about
for
a month
real?
ago,
That's
there was a
possible?
group there
And
was
since
a
the
person
palace
who
will no
was,
longer
semi-pro
exist,
Smash
he'll
player
forget what we
who
did
was
there
going
as
around
well.
with names
Not
of
only will we
thieves
be able
and
to bring
stuff,
Kamoshida
and
down,
turns out it was
but there
actually
won't
a
even be
group
a
of
trace
people,
of our
and they'd
involvement.
send calling cards to
That's
people, to their
amazing!
opponents to, like,
You are
psych
one
them out.
incredible cat!
It's the cringiest but funniest thing ever.
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you.
What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I want to kill him.
No, of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out
that
another
Venn
way.
diagram where you
Come
have,
on,
like, different-
let's
you have,
get
like,
out of
4
here.
sections, each person kind of like describing their like ways of being empathetic. It's like, oh man, it's okay to open up to the world. It's okay to be nice, have empathy, and then there'd just be Morgana in one of the corners saying, "Murder is okay." Her and Kamoshida, they're true that no one ever could get her to talk. So let me know if that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I know to Kamiki is Suzu. There's no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? And I wonder where those rumors came from. Guess we'll get it tomorrow. See you. You should listen to me because kind of unhappy when Miss Kamishida talks to her. She doesn't want to talk to him in school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. That's what's going on. How far they've gone. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Wasn't that a new transfer hang out with Sakamoto? Sakamoto, sorry. The two of them are so scary. That kind of guy. Maybe he's one of those. You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe something freaks out at times. I don't think so. It's just coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. That's from what I read. After a psychotic breakdown, you go break it and die right there. Kamato's been asking questions about Wobble Team. Just who does he think he is? Wobble Team's never gonna tell him anything. They're all really low to Kamoshida. Well, Kamoshida likes them. Their future's pretty much set. Of course they'll back him up. Speaking of which, I heard Kamoshida's new favorite girl is somebody named Suzu. The girl who's chosen to be a regular on her favorite little soul looks pretty bad. Yeah, does no one's gonna pick up on that? Alright, sure.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Seriously, why do you have a shot with her? The other Kamoshida's leftovers and the girl who loved her. I mean, the
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
there's really cool fewer parts of her. Wait, there's a girl like that? I think that's so again. That girl in the red, who's clearly the girl from the start, she is part of the story, but it's very clear they didn't like implement her like fully and properly because most of your cast literally does not interact with her until the final section of the game. It's kind of silly. Yo, that accent.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
And you die a lot of pain? That's what I hear. You die or you're good as dead. Stop spreading around. Shouts out to anyone who gets that reference.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Shucks.
Running this place like nothing happened. Did you find out what caused the incident? Police are investigating the cause. We're moving hard, work hard to ensure your safety. There's a bus accident before just like this. Did you figure out how to prevent this already? I'm very sorry, sir. It seems the conductor suddenly felt conscious and then... Oh yeah, totally. Blame this guy. That's gonna solve things.
It's all anyone talks about now.
What do you think think it's all coincidence. The same thing keeps happening again and again. Train drilling the other day was horrific, if you ask me. It looked like an act of terrorism. Maybe it's conspiracy, another country attacking us. You think they're using microtrol? It was microtrol, they're messing it up. Those people end up going brain dead, don't they? Sup?
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
So, also, if it isn't blatantly clear, it's Kamoshida saying, hey, get with me, or I'm gonna cut Shiho's starting position. Back here. Back. Bottling shit up like that is incredibly unhealthy and very unsafe. Hey, don't run! This is a crowded... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is... Fam, this is an incredibly crowded rail station, and this is dangerous.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's go.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
Overall good person. You can't see people like, you know.
I don't have
fucked over and
anything
not,
to talk about with you.
As we saw with
It
when we
was
got him in the
just an
situation in the first
argument.
place. With Kamoshida.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
Also, if it's not blatantly and
Sorry.
obviously clear,
I
she's
shouldn't
gonna
have
be
asked.
on our side as well.
It's not your problem.
On is voiced by Erica Harlacher. Harlacher? Probably saying that wrong. She is
What?
Marion in River
What am
City
I
Girls
saying?
2. Nina Williams.
I barely even talked to you before.
John the Ark and Fate.
Huh?
Shinobu in Demon Slayer.
You're so weird.
Ah,
Usually
Kororo
everyone just
in Shaman
ignores me.
King. At least in the 2021
Are you
version.
really a bad person? I've heard
Oh, she's
people
Shinobu,
talking about
Monster
you,
Hunter Rise.
but
Cool.
I just don't see it.
Let's do one more. And she is... Venti in Genshin Impact. Good for you. I'm bad to the bone.
that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
I got lost.
Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directionally challenged can you be? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Actually, I made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I can get all that stuff about Seven Desires. Kamoshida would turn like brain if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much, for sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up murderers causing this shit. Oh well. I'll try to see if I can come up with some other way to do it tonight. Oh, that's it. All right, there's 414.
Let's do it.
This is such a strange way, but it's actually it's neat. It's neat. It's a really neat concept, actually. By the way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.